North Korea's new ballistic missile submarine. North Korea has shown the first glimpse of its new ballistic missile submarine, or SSB. However, the country's first SSB, the lone example of the Gorae class, official state media showed Premier Kim Jong Un inspecting what appears to be a significantly modified 1950s-era Romeo class attack submarine. Or North Korea is still working separately on an entirely new design? North Korean state media first began to publish pictures from Kim's visit to the Sinpo shipyard, the country's hub for submarine production. Government censors blurred out the rear portion of the sail of the boat in question in one image. The submarine Kim inspected appears to be a heavily modified Romeo-class design with a substantially larger sail. Not only is the saillet longer, but it is also significantly wider. The Soviet Union first introduced the Romeo-class attack submarine, an evolution of immediate post-World War II designs in the 1950s. At its peak, North Korea's Romeo fleet had around 20 boats in total, though it is unclear how many of these remain serviceable now. It is not clear whether this newish SSB is a conversion of one of the remaining active Romeos or if Sinpo rehabilitated a previously inactive hull and then modified it for its new mission. Satellite imagery of the Sinpo shipyard showed what appeared to be an entirely new submarine under construction, which subsequently became known as the Sinpo-C. Reports later indicated that this boat would be a successor to the Gorae and might have a submerged displacement of around 2,000 tons and a beam of between 23 and 36 feet. The basic Romeo-class design is slightly smaller than the projections for the Sinpo-C and also has a completely different hull from the Gorae. This raises the question of whether or not the submarine Kim recently inspected is actually the Sinpo-C or if North Korea is still working separately on an entirely new design, which would be a relatively complex and costly endeavor. North Korea has already developed a solid-fuel SLBM that could potentially carry a nuclear warhead, known within the country as the Pukguksong-1 and to the U.S. intelligence community as the KN-11. The country has also demonstrated a land-based derivative, the Pukguksong-2 or KN-15, and is reportedly in the process of developing a new SLBM, known as the Pukguksong-3. Still, while the thoroughly dated base design will significantly hamper the ability of these SSBs and missiles to remain undetected, it would still offer additional ways for North Korea to distribute its arsenal and provide a limited second strike capability. In May 2019, North Korea conducted multiple tests of a new short-range ballistic missile using two different kinds of transporter erector launchers. Another move that did not technically violate the country's stated moratorium, but was still clearly aimed at sending a message to its opponents. The emergence of the submarine may also be an expression of North Korea's frustration with the lack of further substantive negotiations with the United States, which were supposed to get something of a jump start following Trump's historic visit to the country last June. Despite this, the two nations continue to be something of a diplomatic deadlock. The country's foreign ministry has already publicly speculated that it might terminate the self-imposed testing moratorium in response to this lack of subsequent progress. The demonstration of a new SLBM capability would certainly be a very visible statement. Regardless, the appearance of the Romeo SSB makes it clear that North Korea continues to make significant investments in SLBM capabilities, in general, as well as in submarine and solid-fuel rocket technology to support those developments. North Korea's submarine programs have long had significant implications for the security situation in the region, and beyond. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe.